case against her, Rachel went on the offensive.
Why you run like us and float on off because you're in dangerous waters, Kristen? Wow!
And the secret couple became her public target.
I've nominated you, Kristen, and you, Hayden. Bring it on.
I know. We don't have much time to spend with each other.
Sorry. I want you to stop fighting. It's fine.
I haven't regretted anything that I've done here. But if I left and I didn't fight, I would regret it.
Looking at Hayden just is really hard because I know that I have the option of fighting for myself, which I want to do because I don't want to go home. And having to be against him is just really, really hard. But it's something that I know that I would be mad at myself if I didn't do.
It's okay. You can get anything that you want. And I won't let it all.
Sucks.
Will you give me an extension or two?
Yeah. Just two?
Oh my gosh.
Brendan and Rachel are in the backyard, so we decided to go hang out in Rachel's HOH room.
There's gotta be a way to do this. It can't be that hard if she can figure it out, right?
Will you please go downstairs?
I just want to be like Helena. And of course, you can't hang out in Rachel's HOH room without making fun of her.
Letters gonna laugh at Kristen! Tequila! Who wants to see my HOH room? Is everybody here? More tequila? Oh!
Busted. This could be pretty bad. I mean, she's HOH, and I definitely don't want to be on her bad side.
Oh my God.
Figure out who's gonna help me more in this game and who's gunning for me less. Kristen or Hayden? Ultimately, it boils down to trust. And what I'm gonna have to ask myself before I cast my vote is, do I trust Kristen?
Coming up, Hayden or Kristen? Who will be walking out of the house tonight? Plus, will crown the most powerful head of household ever. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. Let's go to the living room and talk with the house guests. House guests, hello everyone. Hi. Kristen? All I can say is looking groovy.
Thank you!
But my first question goes to Hayden tonight. Hayden, you ended up in solitary confinement this week. Hindsight being 2020, are you sorry you didn't keep that unitard?
No, but I'm sorry to trade it out for $5,000.
Oh.
You know, I mean, solitary confinement was brutal.
How do you think Kristen looks in that unitard?
She looks hot in the unitard, that's for sure. A lot better than I would have looked.
I have to agree with you there. And Kristen, you certainly give Jen from season 8 a run for her money in that red unitard.
Definitely.
Kristen, Reagan, Kathy, I know the three of you really wanted to win that luxury competition. Unfortunately for you guys, you didn't quite have the passion that the winning team had. Let's take a look. Enzo, Hayden, Brendan, gentlemen, well done. But Enzo, what was going on there? I mean, it looked to be a little too close for comfort.
I was amped up. I get very emotional, Julie, very emotional. I knew we won it, and I said the other teams better be making our popcorn right now. I knew we won it.
Well, again, congratulations. I hope you guys liked the movie you saw.
Oh, definitely. Great movie.
Brittany, let me turn to you. You've all been in the house now for 34 days. Who is the most difficult housemate to live with?
That's a tough question. I would say probably Reagan because of his flatulence. He's really gassy. And it smells really, really bad. We love having him around. He's hysterical. But the smell is just killer.
Come from Brittany's legs. I think I'm going to shut this down right now. I was not expecting any of this, but thank you, house guests. I'll be back again a little later to speak with all of you. For Hayden and Kristen, tonight's eviction will cause a heartbreaking split. But outside the Big Brother house, someone else's heart has already been broken.
Is that a birthmark right there?
Yeah.
Look at this one.
He's nervous. He knows his mom's watching. He's like, oh my gosh. I'm Hayden's mom, and he's the love of my life. He's always everybody's favorite. He has the charm, and all the girls want to talk to him.
So what else about you should have known?
I'm a complicated person.
I know that much.
Hayden having the showmance has really shocked me. I don't think Kristen is genuinely into him. She's crazy.
I've nominated you, Kristen, and you, Hayden, for eviction.
This showmance has derailed Hayden's game. Hopefully, she'll be the one going home this week. If I could actually talk to Hayden right now, I would tell him to think with the head that's on your shoulders and keep focused on the game that you're in.
Oh, this is like the start of it.
Would do whatever it takes to keep me safe.
Oh my gosh, Kristen.
I feel like there's something.
Oh my god. Kristen likes good-looking guys, obviously. I mean, Hayden's gorgeous, but for Kristen to be making out with Hayden is so shocking to me because Kristen does have a boyfriend at home here in Philadelphia.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. That's unbelievable. I am, or was, depending on how we look at it, Kristen's boyfriend. Kristen and I were together for a little over 2 months, and before she left, I said, do you want to be a single person on the show? She said no. And I said, okay, that's how we're going to move forward. I don't think much of Hayden. He is a 24-year-old kid. Man, I'm a 31-year-old man, okay? I feel betrayed. I feel lied to. I mean, I'm disgusted.
I still just don't know what I'm gonna do about my other situation. But the guy, I don't want to hurt him, you know. I couldn't imagine me watching something unfold on TV. There's just always gonna be this feeling of guilt for me.
As far as I'm concerned, if she's not honoring this relationship, then, you know, in my opinion, it's over.
I feel like a homewrecker.
No.
We went out with a bang. What drama will this week's eviction hold? Plus, who did you choose to be the new saboteur? Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. It is the last hour of Rachel's reign as head of household. Let's talk to her privately in the HOH bedroom. Hi there, Rachel.
Hey, girl.
As you know, your housemates are all downstairs in the living room. They can't hear you, so speak your mind.
Okay.
You and Brendan continue to play alone.
Yes.
And so far, you've survived. You've won 2
Thank
HOHs.
goodness.
Right. You've won 2 HOHs. Brendan has won 2 vetoes. But do you have any plans to pull another house guest into your alliance?
We do have plans. We're hoping to pull Brittany into our alliance, and hopefully it'll all work out, and we'll have a 3rd alliance member, and we'll be safe. It's a really hard struggle, like an uphill battle, but we're both fighters, we're competitors, so pulling Brittany in would be an extra competitor for us.
Well, during your first reign as HOH, you targeted Monet and sent her packing. This week, you targeted Kristen.
Yeah.
Was targeting the women a strategy?
It was not a strategy at all, Julie, but the thing is, Kristen, came at me, so I don't know if the girls are targeting me, but I feel threatened by them, and so obviously I'm going to put them up. If Kristen attacked me in the competition, I had to put her up. I have no other options.
So who's next on your hit list?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I guess we have to see how these weeks go by, and I have a few people, but...
Well, is anyone kind of on the top of the list right now? If you have to nominate someone, who would that be? Who is it?
I still have to say the top of my list right now is Matt, just because what he did to me when I was the HOH the first time. So anyone that says they're coming after Brendan and I is at the top of my list. And like them or not personally, it's a game. And if you're coming after me and Brendan, then I got to send you packing.
Okay, let's talk about your relationship in the house with Brendan. 2 weeks ago, when we spoke, you said, quote, Brendan's just so amazing. He's once in a lifetime. That's what you told me. You go back downstairs and rejoin your housemates.
Thanks, Julie.
You're welcome. It's time to find out who will be walking out of the house tonight. Will it be Hayden or Kristen? This is a pivotal moment for the Brigade Alliance. If they lose Hayden, they will suffer a major blow. Let's return to the living room and talk with the 2 nominees. Hayden, Kristen, in just a few moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you each have one last chance to plead your case. And Hayden, you're up first.
For my position on the block, the last thing I would ever do is throw somebody under the bus. I have way more class than that. Unfortunately for Kristen and I, some people don't have any class at all. I want to say thank you to everybody here. These past few weeks have been absolutely amazing. Tonight, as you cast your vote, all I ask is that you vote to keep the person that you truly think will benefit your game the most. Last but not least, I want to say hey to my family and friends back home. I miss you, I love you, and God bless.
Thank you, Hayden. Kristen, it's your turn.
Well, Andrew called me Tin Man and said that I have no heart. And I've done nothing but play with my heart since I've been here. I've been loyal, honest, and strong-willed throughout the whole entire time. And even though that there might be a chance that I may not be able to prove myself and stay as long as I would like, I know that some people are cowards and some people don't play the same way that I do. And I just want everybody to know that I've tried my very best and that I think I'm a stand-up person.
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you both. It is time for the live voting to begin. Rachel, as current head of household, you are not allowed to vote. Neither are the 2 nominees. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Enzo, you're first. Please go to the diary room. Action. Hi there, Enzo.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Kristen.
Thank you, Enzo.
Thank you.
Action. Hi there, Enzo.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Kristen.
Thank you, Enzo.
Thank you.
Hi there, Kathy.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Hayden.
Thank you, Kathy. Hi there, Matt.
What's up, Julie?
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Kristen.
Thank you, Matt. When we return, stay with us.
Grand Island.
Be a fly on the wall inside the Big Brother house. Watch the house guests anytime with the live feed on CBS.com. Go, go, go! voting live to evict either Hayden or Kristen. So far, it's 2 votes to 1 in favor of evicting Kristen. Let's continue with the live vote. Hello, Lane.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Vote to evict Kristen.
Thank you, Lane.
Thank you.
Hi there, Reagan.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I unfortunately vote to evict the kindest and hands down most compassionate person in this house, Kristen.
Thank you, Reagan.
Thank you.
Kristen will be going home tonight. Let's see how the other votes fall. Hi there, Brendan.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
For Andrew, I gladly vote to evict Kristen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, Brittany.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Kristen.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thanks.
Give the news to the house guests. House guests, just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 6 to 1, Kristen, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Bye, Kristen.
Bye.
Have fun.
Thanks.
You can put that big down, gal.
Wow.
The curse and the Big Brother unitard, or the hippie tard in your case. You know, Lydia, Jen, even Casey in the banana suit. When you're up there in a costume, you're as good as gone, baby.
Kristen, you are the definition of the word bitch. Who do you think you are trying to talk to Brendan behind my back? Don't ever try to get between me and my man. My man doesn't get manipulated by trifling hoes like you.
You have been evicted because of Rachel's insecurities. Take it as a compliment. It's a testament to how beautiful, wonderful, and intelligent you are.
It's gonna be so hard waking up every morning and knowing that you're not here. I'm gonna miss you terribly.
I mean, for you to make up that Hayden's an alliance and he's not so forthcoming, how could anyone expect to trust you? You made a mistake and now you're gonna have to live with it.
I want you to know and hear it from me that Matt, Enzo, Lane, and myself are in an alliance called the Brigade. But I want you to know if I would have had to choose between you and the Brigade, I would have chosen you. I'm gonna miss you a lot. Goodbye.
You sat there stone-faced. Isn't this surprising to you about this Brigade alliance?
It is and it isn't. I mean, I knew that there was something going on, and the way that things were working out, and the fact that the women were just being, you know, cut out of the game like this and like that. And I told Brittany, I said, if you don't keep me in this house, you're not gonna last, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. So I'm shocked and not shocked at the same time. I mean, I knew that there was something going on that I didn't know about.
You started to suspect those guys.
This week, I suspected something. Yeah.
So now, what do you feel about Hayden, knowing he was at a showman's with you and kept this alliance from you?
I don't hold it against him. I really don't. You know, this is a game, and we all came into it thinking we have to do whatever we have to do. And I came into this game, and I said, I'm going to be the same way I am outside as I am in this house. Nothing is going to change. That's how I play the game, and that's I'm true to myself, and that's who I am.
You also entered the house with a boyfriend back home.
Yes.
Then you met Hayden.
Yes.
So what happens now? Do you want to go back to your boyfriend back home, or do you hope to continue a relationship with Hayden outside the house?
I just have to take time for myself and decide what's best for me. I think that I just need time alone and time to just think about this whole experience.
When you played it with dignity.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. And I'll talk more. Head of household ever. The house guests don't know it, but this HOH will have the opportunity to change the course of the game. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. It's time for the most important head of household competition of the summer. Whoever wins this competition will be tempted by Pandora's box. Inside awaits a game-changing power. If he or she accepts this power, they will unknowingly unleash the new saboteur. All week long, you've been voting for who you'd like to be the new saboteur, and the house guests with the most votes were Enzo and Reagan. But by a narrow margin, you choose Reagan. So, will Reagan become the house guest's worst nightmare? That depends on the new HOH. Let's get things started. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Rachel, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete. After 34 days, the house is in need of a fresh coat of paint. This HOH competition is called True Colors, and the goal is simple. The last house guest standing on the ledge of the giant paint can will become the new head of household. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Good. It's time to get things started, so let's mix things up.
So we got people on the trees, we got purple. And we got a huge...
Looking good, house guests, looking good. But I have some news for you. The first person to fall off the paint can will be the one and only have not for the week. For now, it looks like you're in need of a little touch-up.
There you go. Oh, that's big. Big bro. Look at your hand.
That's hot.
I'll check back with you in a little while. The battle to control the house has begun, and the stakes are high. Who will become the most powerful HOH of the summer? Stay with us.
Silence.
Welcome back. The head of household competition is underway and will return to the backyard in just a moment. Whoever wins this competition will become the most powerful head of household of the summer. Whom will they nominate for eviction? Find out Sunday at 8, 7 Central. Also Sunday, find out if the new saboteur will be unleashed on the house. Then Wednesday at 8, 7 Central, another showmance surprises the house when Jeff and Jordan from last summer return to visit with the house guests. And I'll be back 1 week from tonight for the next live eviction. You can continue to follow tonight's HOH competition by logging on to CBS.com. And tune in to Big Brother After Dark, airing live each night from midnight to 3 a.m. on Showtime 2. Let's check back with the house guests and see how they're holding up. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? Good. You're looking good. You all seem to be doing well. But hold on tight, house guests. I wouldn't want you to get brushed off.
Oh, no. Right on me, right? Okay, I see how it is. Okay. All right. Okay.
touch.